I'm April and I am an alcoholic. Today is March 21st and this is 24 hours a day. Good morning, McFly. In AA, we forget about the future. We know from experience that as time goes on, the future takes care of itself. Everything works out well as long as we stay sober. All we need to think about is today. When we get up in the morning and see the sun shining in the window, we thank God that He's given us another day to enjoy because we're sober, a day in which we may have a chance to help somebody. Do I know that this day is all I have and that with God's help I can stay sober today? I do. Meditation. All is fundamentally well. That does not mean that all is well on the surface of things, but it does mean that God's in His heaven and that He has a purpose for the world, which will eventually work out when enough human beings are willing to follow His way. Wearing the world as a loose garment means not being upset by the surface wrongness of things, but feeling deeply secure in the fundamental goodness and purpose in the universe. Prayer. I pray that God may be with me in my journey through the world. I pray that I may know that God is planning that journey. I pray that God may be with me in my journey through the world. I pray that I may know that God is planning that journey. Amen. I love this today. I love everything about this one. I'm getting baptized in like 2 hours. And if it weren't for this program, I wouldn't be. This program led me, recovery led me to a higher power. This program led me to understand a little bit more about that higher power. And it introduced me to the person who lined me up with Bible study and taught me a lot about God. We forget about the future. I think in the beginning of recovery for me, the future is all I could think. Well, I was stuck in either this very troubled part of my past or spinning out about the future. But when I got sober, all I had to think about was getting my kids back and just how bad I had screwed up. So it was impossible for me to live in the moment. And I think that I discussed this yesterday or the day before. That guilt, that shame, spinning out is what kept me drinking for a long time. For me, personally, I needed an inpatient. I needed a structured place where I could really focus on myself and focus on my sobriety, and was forced to have to be in the moment because my entire day was planned out in this structured routine. It was dependable. Nothing was coming at me. I was safe for that 5 months, right? Because I did 60 days up in the cities, and then I did 90 down here. So not thinking about the future was actually really difficult for me. But in AA, I did slowly learn. I'm still slowly learning, right? Because I have 15 months. So still a process, and I'm learning to not worry so much about tomorrow or the next day. It's really nice to be able to live in the moment. I think that is what life is all about, is just that joy of being completely present. And I owe my presence and my ability to be in each moment to AA, honestly. I pray that God may be with me in my journey through the world. I'm so excited. I'm taking such a big step today. Whew. Today's going to be a really good day. Really good day. I hope you guys have a good day. I love you.